What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Tarkir Dragonstorm standard video. And today we're going to have a look at the deck list. This is my go-to deck list to climb the MTG arena ladder with. As you guys know, I really like to brew with a bunch of new cards, and where sometimes that works out, other times it really doesn't, and I lose a lot of rating. Well, there's only one deck list that then I play to climb back up to the top, which is this Jeskai Oculus deck list. I've been a fan of the Abhorrent Oculus ever since, you know, the card got introduced in Duskmourn. I've basically monitored it throughout the standard meta and, you know, shoved it in a bunch of deck lists and figured out, you know, are we finally there yet? Is it finally tier 1? And I'm confident to say that we are at that moment. Like, I think this deck list is tier 1, especially if we have a look at the deck list and how it performed in the European Regional Championships last weekend. We actually have a very nice like graph here, courtesy of Frank Carson, that shows the standard win rates from the Regional Championship in Bologna. We see Prowess on top, but in second place we have Jeskai Oculus. And Jeskai Oculus actually is having a great win rate versus both the Prowess and the Mono Red Aggro deck list, with a 54% win rate against Prowess and 61% against Red Aggro. And of course the 66% win rate against Esper Pixie, which is probably one of its like best matchups. Yeah, the Domain matchup is a little tricky. The Dimir matchup looked really bad, but in my experience the Dimir matchup isn't that bad. But especially against these like 3 decks right here, which is basically all you see on the arena ladder, you do pretty great. So big fan of Jeskai Oculus. I'll show you guys my own win rates in a second here too. But first, let's have a look at the deck list. Even though I've done some decks on this not too long ago, we'll keep it brief. Yeah, let's talk about the important things in here, because we're still playing a lot of new cards from Tarkir Dragonstorm, like Tursa Light Shatter. But yeah, in general, the TLDR, the Oculus deck list, there's basically 2 ways to win. Either you're reanimating Abhorrent Oculus and you're applying a lot of pressure to your opponent that way, or you're winning through pressure from the Prophetic Memory. Those are kind of like the 2 cards that I would say the whole deck list revolves around. The Abhorrent Oculus is a 3-mana 5/5 creature, and as an additional cost to cast a spell, you exile 6 cards from your graveyard with flying. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, you get to manifest Dread. So the best thing you can do in this deck list is shove the Oculus in the graveyard and bring it back out with cards like Helping Hand and Recommission. So there's a lot of draw to discarding in this like deck list, or discard to draw, which will help you like get to the Oculus but also shove them in the graveyard. And while you're drawing all those cards, you can also get Proph's Memory trigger. It's a 2-mana legendary enchantment. When Proph's Memory enters, you draw a card. You have no maximum hand size, and at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you've drawn more than 1 card this turn, you put X 1/1 counters on target creature control, where X is the number of cards you've drawn this turn minus 1. So it really takes advantage of all the filtering you do. But also, like, if you're somebody's going to target your graveyard and you cannot rely on the Oculus strategy to win anymore, Proph's Memory makes a fantastic backup strategy to win you the game. That's also why I'm playing Inti. This is where my list is different than the stock list that you'll see. A lot of the stock Oculus deck list will not be playing Inti, and I'll have a 3/3 split between Marauding Mako and Spyglass Siren. I'm very much like an Inti fan still. I think Inti is fantastic, especially because Inti is a way to give your creatures trample in combination with the Proph's Memory. Even though the Spyglass Siren is a flyer, I still like to trample a lot more, and Inti helps you out if your hand is like, you know, full of cards that you don't want to use. Also turns your discarding into card advantage technically, because Inti says whenever you attack, you may discard a card. When you do, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature. Games trample until the end of turn. Whenever you discard 1 more cards, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card until your next end step. So Inti especially is a card that feels fantastic in games that go on a little bit like longer. But yeah, outside of that, we're all basically playing the same cards. Like Glacial Dragonhunt is still in here too as a great removal card from Tarkir. 2-mana sorcery. Draw a card and you may discard a card. When you discard a non-land card this way, Glacial Dragonhunt deals 3 damage to target creature with Harmonizing. And we also have Winter Night Stories, which has the Harmonize on there, which is very good in this deck list, because these Harmonized cards not only make great discard targets, but it's also very easily just cast from the graveyard, because you just need to tap something. Whenever you cast this card from your graveyard, pay 6 mana, you may tap a creature you control to reduce that cost by X, where X is the creature's power, and exile the spell. So creatures go pretty big in here with Proph's Memory. Abhorrent Oculus is like a 5-power creature. So even if you just tap Abhorrent Oculus, you can cast Glacial Dragonhunt or Winter Night Stories for its Harmonized cost, with getting like the full discount that's possible, which is great. Tursa Light Shatter also feels very natural in this deck list. 3-mana 3/3, enters, discard up to 2 cards, and then draw that many cards. Whenever Tursa attacks, if there are 7 more cards in your graveyard, exile a card at random from your graveyard, and you may play that card this turn. So it has synergy with everything that the deck list wants to do. It wants to draw, it wants to discard, and it works with the graveyard too. And Tursa can be a little bit of card advantage in the sense if you have your graveyard pretty filled up, which is reasonably easily done. So I do have a sideboard guide up on my Patreon. I will link that in the description below in case you want to pick up this deck list. You maybe want to play it in best of 3, but you don't know where to begin with sideboarding. That sideboard is made for the sideboard I have right here that I'm working with. You play 2 Ghost Vacuums as Graveyard Hate. You play 3 Destroy Evils as hate against enchantments, but also like bigger creatures. I play 4 copies of Sheltered by Ghosts because it just makes the aggro matchup so much easier. Putting a Sheltered by Ghost on like a creature that's grown big with Prowess Memory or an Eyeball and you gain a ton of life. Like the second you have Sheltered by Ghost down, especially if you do Sheltered by Ghost on like a Gory Steel Cutter, your aggro opponents are going to cry, and I think it's just nice. Like, but I've also, in the Patreon article I say this too, you can very easily just take out a Sheltered and destroy evil for 2 Abrades if you want to like go that route and be able to combat the Gory Steel Cutters that way. For me, Sheltered by Ghost has been working out. 2 Disdainful Strokes, a little bit of counter magic, and then also 2 Pyroclasms to get rid of all those tokens and low toughness creatures in Standard. And that's kind of what we're working with. Now, I will still show you guys my own win rate here too. Because like I said, this is really the deck list that I've played the most so far this season. And whenever I need to climb, this is what I'll work with. So currently I'm looking at a 32-8 record. This is all in best of 3, so that's a lot of games. Played it for 9 hours now. An 80% win rate against a wide variety of meta decks. A lot of this, the losses are actually from the mirror. But it is what it is, you know, mirror matches are tricky. But outside of that, we've done pretty good, especially with the most recent version, 12-2. But yeah, 80% win rate over 40 matches. I can vouch for this deck list so much. I think it's fantastic. And like I said, if you want to pick up the sideboard guide and make things easier on yourself, it's available on my Patreon. So with that being said, let us dive right into the gameplay and let's check out some Jeskai Oculus in the standard best of 3 meta. Vibe, vibe, vibe. Let's see who we're playing against. Do. Immediately, look who has arrived. Look who has arrived. The villain. Corey Steele's here. Bum bum bum. Alright. Corey's in the house. Corey's in the house. Okay. Finally, Corey still. Well, I'm not too happy about it because like my hand is a little dead, but we'll see. At least they're not popping off right now, I would say. They're not popping off. Sleight of hand. Yeah, 5 hours in, we find our first Corey Steele deck list. Really? Oh, if I could just discard these guys. If I could just discard one of the peeps. Let me have a look here. Give myself the scry. No. Gonna need to find a Inti... I mean, ideally a FOMO. Ideally a Steam Core. Ideally... Or Winter Night Stories. I don't know. Like anything. Tursa. Warden of the Grove in Cookies? I feel like that card is too slow. You need to wait until like whenever you like cast the next card or something with that thing. Makes it a bit worse. Alright. FOMO? Dragon Hunt works. Dragon Hunt works. Okay, sweet. Oculus. Boom. Boom. Recommission. Boom. Vibe. 7/7 Abhorrent Oculus. That's my boy right there. Sure. That'll do. That'll do. And I think Heirloom is interesting. I think Surek might be interesting to try in Cookies. You know what card actually could be interesting in Cookies? After us playing that Golgari counter deck the other day. Fucking Formation Breaker. Because there's actually a quite decent amount of 1/1 counters in Cookies. But I mean, that's like very much, you know, a concept, a vision. I'm not sure if it's at all sustainable, but... I could play Oculus. Do a Dragon Hunt. I kind of selfishly want to set up Oculus here. I'm just gonna go Oculus. Every artifact you remove feels so bad. Yeah. No, it's true. Like, the Formation Breaker was kind of gas. Bro. Of course. Bro. I'm just gonna decline it then. Alright, we're cooking. We're cooking. There we go. Breaker. Yeah, people like the Breaker from Limited. So, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I do want Shelter. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Wolski is just not giving us anything. We thought Eater Drift was gonna be a banger with it being an artifact deck, but it's like, bro... You're not giving us anything to work with at all. Period. Yeah, maybe Bloomburrow? I don't know. So yeah, this does complicate a lot of things when your deck is getting literally no support. It's very sad. Cookies deserves better. It deserves better. Yeah, it can still win, which is impressive as fuck considering it's just been the same for fucking over a year. It's awesome. Like it's very impressive. Holy, what the actual fuck? Yo, I heard you like Sheltered by Ghost, so I gave you Sheltered by Ghost for your Sheltered by Ghost. For Sheltered by Ghost? Teamer Cookie Splash for Corey. I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can just put some like threats down and then I can maybe attach like a decent Sheltered on it, but we'll see. Gotta grow something tall first. Okay. By the way, for the besties that are going to Magic on Vegas, Joan Jett is doing shows literally at the same time. I need to still consider whether or not I'm buying tickets, but I'm pretty sure she's doing like a show at the House of Blue. So if you're going to MagicCon and you fuck with Joan Jett, we thrive. You know where to find me. Yeah, exactly. Ryan, you did not just who Joan Jett. No way. Yeah, I've never seen her live either. It would be nice. Nah, no way, Riot. You can't. For real. Not my goat, not my goat. I wonder if I pick up the Storm Chaser here. They do buy back like Town or Ren or Rage, but then again, also getting rid of that creature seems like a decent plan. Screw it, I'm getting rid of the Otter. Just gonna try to save myself for as much as I can right now. The rest will follow, I hope. The thing is, for some people, it might be true, but not Joan Jett. She's a fucking legend. You can't. You can't. Nah, you can't. Not with her. Not with her. Ooh, it's Oculus. Trying to figure out what happens if I do this. It's got Ward 2 on there. How the hell are they ever gonna hit it? Torch, I guess, still does it? But I mean, it's not as if there's like anything of significance under there anyways. They could just get rid of it. You think Absent Cage is better than the Selesnya version? I was vibing hard with the Absent version. I definitely need to have a lot more games to be able to call it definitely better, but I was having a great time. Alright, got him. No lands. No bitches. Guess we gotta try again. Oof. This is a hard... This would be a sweet... like, keep 7. I'm not sure what we're discarding. Maybe the Torch. That's greedy, but it's okay. Ooh. FOMO. I could recommission that, too. I'm gonna shove it in a graveyard. Yeah, seriously. Inti time. Inti! Might be torched. Might be helixed. Not sure. Oh, mirror again. Man, I didn't feel like I saw much Oculus at all. The control players have changed into Oculus players. I guess. No, I'll just get rid of Torch. Yeah, Q decks, Q into control decks, and Oculus Qs into the mirror. Hmm. Don't be shy. Give me a Proft or give me an Oculus. Any of those is really what I need right now. You finally saw Sinners? Ayo, what did you think? It's not giving, chat. It's not giving. Was locked in for moment one. Bestie's so fucking good. Nah, I know. Like, it's actually crazy good. I was shook. The score, yeah. Nah, like I said, it's like back to full, like fully flawless. I mean, obviously there's things you can be nitpicky about, but when it comes to like modern movie standards, like that's about as close to perfection as you can get, in my opinion. Like, nah, screw it, I'll do FOMO. Once it becomes like streaming, for sure. Oh my god, it's all lands. What the fuck? It's over. We found Wednesday, found Oculusy. It's over. Now, Sinners was also like one of the best movie experiences I've had since COVID, basically. Like, a lot of the movie theater experience involves people just not respecting the film, like, and they're just on their phones and are just yapping, and like nobody did, for like the first time since fucking COVID, nobody was doing that. So I was like, wow, positive change. I can't do shit, bro. Like, this is so bad. I'm gonna have to just high roll and see if I can get rid of the Oculus. Like, this is so dumb. Oh no. Please don't fail me now. Cue the Lana song. Okay. Man, I wish I could torch it actually, but... I don't know. I don't feel pretty good about this. Yeah, the Minecraft movie is a great example of toxic moviegoers, for sure. Okay, if I can hit my own Oculus, maybe, just maybe, I can still get out of this. Nah, I can't. Like, that pissed me off. Like, I can't. Really do not feel the urge to fight strangers. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do when I have no fucking... What do you want me to do? Chat, I'm malding. I just want to see what it is. Just show me another land, okay? Fuck you. Just show me another land, bro. Like, just finish me. Hate it here. Hate it here. Not the tan lands. Yeah, you know it. Good vibes. Crying, shaking, sweating. One lender, I fear. Might honestly be okay. We'll see. Nah, rip Ryan. I feel that. I feel that. Screw it. Dig Mako. Here we go. We move. Alright, I'm gonna have to discard some cards here. Ooh, Ghost Vac is interesting though, but let me ball. Boom. Classic Arena. First game, all lands. Next game, no lands. Yeah, how it goes. This is okay, though. Like, we're actually capable of playing a game at the moment, so you take those. See? You know? The things that can happen if you can play the game. Crazy how that works. I think both have upsides and downsides, and like, if you are constantly getting screwed by not having a card under the cage, just play the one that you can hardcast. Or, you know, put in play at least. I don't think Crater Hoof is a meme, but I think if Crater Hoof doesn't like you, you definitely don't want to be, you know, fucking with the hoof. For sure. Alright. Here we go. The hoof. I'm gonna go FOMO. Boom. Doing pretty good so far. We have an Oculus in our graveyard. Okay, okay. We have a vacuum on the board. We may be winning. We may be doing something here. Alright. That's a little bit of a setback. Okay. Who feels copium? I mean, yeah, you can go Overlord. Like, you can also still run a one-off spicy Crater Hoof to like even, you know, decrease your chances further of hitting it in your like hand instead of under the cage. Things you can do. Are we in the mental health Jeskai Oculus part of the stream? A little. Alright, I'm gonna steal the sheltered back. Ghost Wars! Oh fuck, I hate Ghost Wars, but here we are. Ghost Wars! This should make them use a lot of resources if they are getting rid of this. But if they want to get rid of this, they have to torch it. Because Glacial Dragon Hunt doesn't reach it right now. I shelter your shelter that sheltered my shelter. Yeah. Then I'm gonna do it again. Oh, okay. Getting crazy over here. More complaining. Why are people playing Tender Wild Guide? It gets you, like, it ramps you up faster, though. I like Tender Wild Guide a lot. I was skeptical of the card first as well, but I've really grown to like it. Oh, we gotta step it the fuck up here, I fear. Okay. It's just flexible, it helps you ramp up, like, it does the job, you know? So worried to have, like, another... Come on, man. I gotta try. don't, man. I can't lose this, Tursa. I don't know what they would do. They'd have to torch. Are they gonna, like, torch it? They are. I mean, that's a choice. That's a choice. Opponent was tired of the Ghost Wars as well, I guess. They were tired of the Ghost Wars. Man, 5 life is fucking bad, though. Fighting. 5 life is not cute. You're gonna reanimate it? What's going on? They can, though. Torch this? Okay. I'll try. Yeah, I know. The painlets are getting to me, I fear. Do I have another sheltered left? 2 more? Okay. Dead to a Tursa. I need to not be there. I need to have something untapped, but... just gotta hope for the best, man. Alright, how do I get myself... oh my god, is it an Oculus? Oh, the Painland, bro. The Painland. Oh, shit. Life's a resource. Am I right, guys? Okay, they just conceded. Bro, I'm at 2 life. I mean, then again, I was gonna flood the board. I don't think they had many opportunities to get past us. So we'll take it, but... let's do it. God, I just love this hand. Like, something about, like, the Prophet's Memory and the Steam Core Scholar, and, like, this is probably one of the sickest curves you can have in this deck list without having Oculus. Let's do it. Here we go. Here we go. The Dimir Midrange, probably. Kaito Femboy. Something about seeing these hands makes me sad, though. The lands. Yikes. Okay. Do I just put it on the Steam Core? Probably. I'm assuming they have removal for something. At least then I get to swing with the shark. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, it's just... I think it's just the best deck to play the ladder with right now, you know? And it's just a lot of fun. Like, Bessie said it earlier in the chat too. It just has a lot of, like, decision points. Which I think always helps, especially in the trenches of MTG Arena. Like, the more decision points you have, the more, like, you can let your skill, you know, shine through or whatever. And rely less on RNG, you know? Like, it's not just about... making sure that your Hardfire hero finds a Manifold Mouse on turn 2 or anything. Like, you have things that you can do, which I like the most about it. You have places to go. I like that.
Did I scare you? Control the fight. Control the outcome.
Keeps is the sole reason for your sanity. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Whatever. Okay, I like this setup. can't keep tapping us down, surely. I did see, however, based on the results, that like the Jeskai list does have not a great matchup against Dimir mid-range, but hey, we're here to break the... Break it? Any ideas for playing Dimir? Dimir is always tough, I feel, because it's like, it comes down to whoever has like the win con the fastest and whoever can answer it, you know? I don't know. I'm definitely no like expert on the mirror myself or anything. It's hard. It's really hard. I wish there was like a key to the Oculus mirror, but I genuinely like don't think there is, to be honest. I don't think there is. Alright, I'm gonna hit this with the Dragon Hunt because I can. Tapping this Team Core. Draw a Ghost Vacuum, yeah. Okay. No, it's like, I don't know. If your opponent has Oculus faster than you and you can't answer it, that's terrible. If they have a Props memory, you don't have it, that's bad. The best you can do is just like draw your interaction to it, I guess. But obviously that's just not really a good answer either, is it? It's very hard. Yeah. Draw better, right. It's awful to say, but... yeah. Just draw better, huh? Just draw better. Dimir. I do have a kind of an idea against them. Dimir. I think normally against Dimir mid-range, I like to go in with Ghost or Shelter by Ghost. Hold on. Pulling up my own cyber guide, don't mind me. Hold up. Just pulling up my own cyber guide. Pause champ. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Let me slay. Okay. There's moments for them to just not care, I fear. Here we go. Just gonna do FOMO into, I don't know, maybe Helping Hand or just a land. I kind of want to guarantee myself Chandra, so I'm just gonna go to Helping Hand. They have a Ghost Vacuum anyway. That's also one of the reasons why I like the board Ghost Vacuum in this matchup, because it's like, how else am I gonna deal with this? I should probably have some Braids by now, but I'm just a Ghost Vacuum believer, and it just fucks up, like, the Prowess decks. So... but yeah, I think you could also definitely, in this deck list, cut, like, one Sheltered and one off, I don't know... maybe a Destroy Evil or something to play a Braids if you want to. You could do it all. Frost Memory Slay. The Prof Slay. Okay. It's not going to do anything else. Maximizing our Joint Slay. And me and Chandra maximizing our Joint Slay. It's fine at least for now. Alright, so let's slay. I have to be careful of this soulstone actually. Not the easiest slay. Hold on a second, I have to be careful. No, I think I need to set up Tursa first. Because I was gonna go with my Charmer for 4. I don't want that right now. Get rid of these two. Boom boom. It's a classic tune. It's a banger. Like, you can't... it's a banger. You can't go wrong with it, honestly. Nothing to boost the Sunday vibes. Like, with some Europop, you know? Europop. Do, do, do. I'm not gonna cast that anytime soon, I'm afraid. However, I do have Inti, the card that everybody keeps fucking sleeping on. The card that everybody keeps sleeping on, and somehow they think that Spikeless Siren is better. Inti! The hill I will die on. Actually, I'm not even sure if... I should probably be able to raise that, I think. We'll see. I don't know, chat. What do you think about Inti? I think Inti is still incredible. Okay. Inti, not like that. That needed to be something else. No shade. We like you, but, you know. I love and support her, period. Period. The best performing Oculus deck at the RC at Intis. For real? Do you have a link? I don't know if I want to replay this right now. I don't think I need to. You love her vibe. You love her vibe. Yeah. You love the vibes. Yeah, but the thing is, like, if you have a great way to give trample, then you don't really need to bother with flyers, do you? I don't know. Yeah, I had a feeling they were gonna steal my Oculus. Oh well. Snatched. Snatched. Trying to figure out what I want to do here. I kind of want to hold back with Inti, I think. I think I kind of gotta. Shark? I feel like people have always slept on Inti. Like, forever. For as long as I can remember, like, even... I remember, like, hearing certain pros talk about it, too, back in the day. How people, like, keep sleeping on Inti. I don't know who it was. But, yeah. It's been going on for some time. It's a difficult card though. Like, I feel like there's a lot of like risk attached to Inti because like you don't really know what the card is that's gonna be. Oh nah, they drew. Oh my god, they turned up a curiosity. Oh nah. What a gamer. Oculus has turned to enemy, I fear. Oculus has joined the enemy. Big yikes. Yeah. Well, we'll see for if it holds up. We'll see. I'm gonna say still lethal, but... Okay, so they... Okay, hold on, that's you... no, wait, we don't have Tursa anymore. So they're gonna have 5 toughness. We need to deal like... Damn, Damn, this is actually falling out of our hands right now. Slipping away. Not sure, guys. Might as well.
Let's see how fast it goes. Only direction I know is forward.
It's gotta try, right? Here we go. Let's put the trample on Inti. Oculus. Oculus hates me this game. Joining the enemy, like forcing itself in exile. Like, what are we doing here, honestly? What the hell are we doing? Do we still get there? Sly? I guess we do. Yeah, like, I guess we do. Sure, alright. I wasn't doing the math. I like it. Like, if I were to play in a standard tournament tomorrow, I'd play Oculus. I'm not jinxing anything. I'm not jinxing anything. Please. Please, please. No jinx, no jinx. But yeah, it's also not like an easy deck to play. I think the more you play with Oculus, the more like you get into the hang of things and the sequencing, and then, you know, the more it pays off. Like, it's one of those decks that you know, you put some love into it, you nurture it, and it will treat you well, you know? It treats you well. Like, we were joking about it yesterday on stream, how I'm kind of like the dance mom of the Oculus deck list. I'm kind of like the dance mom. I'm just standing on the side and like rooting, like, you're doing amazing, sweetie. Just rooting for the Oculus decks. You're doing great, sweetie. Yeah, it really is. There's a lot of sequencing involved and stuff. Thank you, Russell. Appreciate you. It's like a lot of sequencing in it, and like, I don't know. It's kind of, it's just one of those like rewarding deck lists. I like it. My baby. Playing its Prowess. I would like to set the Mako up first, but I think we gotta look for something better, surely. Otters? I thought that Otters was actually doing pretty good with Corey Steel. I could be wrong, though. Have you seen the Final Fantasy leaks? The leaks? I've seen, like, the officially previewed cards. I've not seen the leaks, so... I mean, previews aren't like much further away, right? It's like is it like in a week or something? Previews closer than that? I thought they meant Temur Otters. Not sure. They're all the fucking same anyway. There's actually a true otter deck in Alchemy apparently, which is interesting. I'm just gonna set these guys up. Inti, no! Are you gonna kill Inti? The goats? Oh, they're gonna just bounce it. That's fine. Yeah, I saw like Temur Otters picked up Corey Steel. I thought the creators behind the deck list were pretty hyped up on like Corey, I thought. Oh, I saw something on like social media. Not sure what I'm looking for exactly. Either like a Proft or an Oculus or something would be nice. Deck had 2 challenge wins yesterday. 2 challenge wins. Oh, people want me to play this flash deck. I could try it out, chat. It looks interesting. It looks very interesting. It's just like a smuggler surprise pile, but it plays Ureni, like, you know, I gotta lock in. That's my guy. Yeah, I might try it out. Might try it out. Oh, I got rid of a FOMO and I got a FOMO back. Alright. What the hell, sure. Do 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 do. Kind of don't want to lose Inti. Sure, let's play Inti. You're Rennie Pilt streamer. Yeah, that is me. That is me. Ureni fan. Resident Ureni stan. Blue-White Flash. I wish Blue-White Flash was playable, man. I wish, but like Flash always struggled like by always struggled under like red aggro decks. And yeah, that's all. That's all there's to say about that. Red aggro is just every fucking where. So yeah. Even though you had like Elspeth Smites and stuff, but I still like, man, it's just hard. Blue-White Flash with High Noon. I don't know, I think maybe it could still be like a fun little rogue deck or whatever, but yeah, I mean, I doubt it goes much further than that. Alright, this is how I tend to board this matchup. Let's do this. Alright, we're gonna do it. It's at least maybe a turn 3 reanimation with Helping Hand. So we're gonna have to try to go for it. I do always get fucking baited by these like fast lands though, I will say. The Spirebluff Canal and the Seachrome Coast look so like similar. Or is it? No, it's not the Seachrome Coast, it's the other one. The Inspiring Vantage. So the OTJ ones, because it's like one art piece or something. It always baits me into thinking that I have like white mana. Always baits me into thinking I have white mana and then I don't. Oh well. Guess I shouldn't be in my Daddy Dollars era having these like alternative styles. When did I stream the Blue-White deck? That was yesterday. That was yesterday. You live dangerously playing the floor lands. I do. I do. I do. I fear. Yikes, whiffing on white. Did you see list from Standard Challenge winners with the High Noon in the main? High Noon in the main? I'm not sure. Okay, we found white mana. Bless. Look how it wants to tap. You are so evil. You are so evil, MTG Arena auto tapper. Thick and twisted. We're a slick shot. Bring back Oculus. Like, it always tries it. You have to be so, like, on it when you're playing 3-color decks. It's crazy. You have to be on it like crazy. Okay. If you ever make a goblin deck, put Kranko Mob Balls as your main creature. Will double your goblins. That's true. That's true. He does do that. I think if your deck list can take like decent advantage of High Noon, yeah, I think it could slay. I think it could slay. That's such a cute message for no reason. I don't know. Something like my little nephew would say with the Krenko. Like, yeah, you're right. You know, you're right. I'll see if I can block this. Me blocking versus red? Yeah, it's very cute for no reason. Somebody that's just like discovering that MTG for the first time, you know what I mean? Cute. Hell yeah. It's cute, it's cute. It's cute. Okay, I'm gonna have to grab the Corey. The Painlands. Eeh. I might still just... I mean, I don't know. I'm gaining a ton of... I'm gaining like 8 life here. I'm not sure. Am I dead? No, we're fine. We're fine. I see potential. And I see good lands. I might try it. I might try it. Trying to like always think about, well, how can I freak them out the most? Is it going to be bluffing a Pierce or is it bluffing a Torch? I don't know. My favorite Planeswalker in general? Fuck, that's hard. That's hard. I have 3 Planeswalkers that I always consider like my top 3, but I'm not sure which one of those would be like my undisputed favorite. Kind of like picking your favorite child. Angra's actually not in my top 3 anymore because I just haven't played with the card in like 20 years. I fear. Well, it's definitely my top 3 is definitely the Liliana, the 3-mana Liliana in standard. It's the okay, you're gonna see a pattern here. Is Obnix in my top 3? I think Obnix is in my top 4, maybe top 5. Anyways, it's definitely the Liliana. Or do I like Obnixes more than Lily? Okay, I'm changing it. I'm changing it. Obnixilus is in top 3. In top 3 for sure. And I think I'd put him in 3rd place. Second place, I'm gonna have to put the oh my god, I'm getting so distracted, sorry. Second place, I have to put I'm so torn. Second place, I'm gonna have to put Sorin. The 3-mana one, once again. 3-mana Sorin. I forget the full name of it. The one that cheats in vampires. And then in first place, I put 3-mana Chandra. I think I would do it like that. Acolyte of the Flame or something, I believe, is the name of the Chandra. I think that's my top 3. All like 3-mana Planeswalkers. You can see a pattern, you know. But yeah, I think that's my top 3. What's your top 3, chat? So Obnixilus 3rd place. 2nd place, gotta be Sorin. Imperious Bloodlord or something, isn't it? And then Chandra, Acolyte of Flame in 1. Yeah, the one that sacrificed tokens and brings back like 2 mana spells or something. 3 mana spells? Yeah. It's gotta be that. Man. To play a deck with all of them in there. Oko Teferi, Narset. Banned. Banned from the chat. Immediately banned. Biggest red flag ever is somebody naming Oko 3-mana Teferi and 5-mana Teferi. That's a red flag. Get out of here. Red flag, red flag. Or like the, what is it, the Narset that prevents you from drawing cards? Red flag. Red flag. Crazy. Yeah, like any Planeswalker. It doesn't matter. Any Planeswalker. I want to bring Inti back. Lily from War Spark. Ooh. Like that. Chandra Awakened Inferno. Ooh. Long live to Fairy. Oh no, here goes the chat. Oh no. You can throw them all in a pile and burn United Battlefronts. I'd have to do that in like a commander deck or some shit, probably. Or Pioneer. Pioneer United Planeswalkers. Why would that kind of go hard? Jeez, I guess there's a lot of like 3-drops in Pioneer that you could go crazy with, huh? Dang. What can we do in Standard? In Standard you have to be an Esper, right? I think. I think it's standard you have to be an Esper because you get access to the Kaito. You could get Liliana. Do you have any other 3-mana planeswalkers in standard? Not sure. The green guy? Oh, Ren. Yeah, Ren. We have Ren. 5-color United Planeswalkers. I don't think you can hit Jace with Battlefront, can you? Oh, wait. The 2-mana Jace that needs to be plotted. Is United Battlefront a way to go around to plot? Is that how you cook it? That's kind of interesting. I'm not sure if that's good, but it's interesting. You could go around the plot that way. Oi. I mean, I could get rid of the torch here. I could get rid of the Proft's memory here. I could also hit it by Glacial Dragon Hunt. Ooh. I'm gonna probably... Yeah, I figured this is what I would hit. So if I go like this, and I can just bargain this. There we go. Enough with the lands, please. Wait. Did my mana go wrong somewhere? I think so. Oh well. Yeah, auto tipper got me, I think. Like, I swear I didn't use any white spells. Oh well. Keep getting these things with haste. We're almost through half of the deck and we still haven't found a little eyeball. Where's my little eyeball at? Where's my little eyeball? Auto tipper did the thing. That's alright. It's my fault for not looking at it. Hey, you just have to ask for it, I guess. Or... Team, I think we need to hold back with a lot here. I fear. Third time Monk Rage. I feel like I keep fighting these like Monastery Swift Spears off the top. I just won't leave. Either way. Yeah, right? Like, or just hold back with everything. It's okay. Love to see 2 lands off the top there. Yeah, like, that's what I'm fucking thinking, and it sucks. Like, we really have to shove our whole team in front of this one Swift Spear. Oh my goodness. Bless that. That's bless that. I really wish I didn't... Okay, like, listen, I kind of don't want to throw away my Oculus. If I block with 7 toughness right now... Surely, like, surely. Okay, let's do the math here. This goes to +3. So that's 5, goes to 6. They could technically trample over still, I'm afraid. Yeah, no, I'm thinking, like, I know I said 10, but I don't know why I said 7, but yeah. I think I maybe just shove everything in front. I don't think I want to take any more damage here. Like, show us your worst, man. Like, show it. We also have Tursa. Tursa's got a pretty decent chance at, like, getting us another card anyway. They didn't take out Oculus? Yo. Yeah, I'm gagged. I'm gagged, actually. Oh, what's up, Libby? Alright, here we go. Alright. Love it. Bye, Bunny 2, chat. Oh my god, you guys are summoning everybody. You guys summoning everybody. There's nothing left that's... Oh my god, okay, here you go. You're dancing in the background. It's a whole party now. Everybody just slamming their channel points. There you go. Party in the bottom right corner. It's a true boiler room now. There you go. It's like, shot. I see you. True boiler room vibes right now. Oh my god. Not the lizard. Chat. What the fuck? Not the lizard as well. Alright, he can go on the other speaker. Oh, he's in the crowd. Okay, yeah, that actually works. There you go. My computer might explode soon. It might be over. I'm thinking about just hitting this board with Pyroclasm. Yeah, rip. She'll be fine, she'll be fine. She streams Oblivion and Ultra, you know. Ultra graphics, you know, it's a banger. Hope you guys have been enjoying Oblivion, by the way. I know I've been vibing. This might actually be a Monster's Rage, and they save both creatures here. Not sure. But at least, like, we bait and rage out, I guess, at the end of the day. That's fine. We stream Oblivion too. You know, honestly, maybe I will. I'm already, like... I'm not too deep into the story. I don't have too many hours. I put a lot of effort into Dark Brotherhood already, because, you know... You gotta do what you gotta do, of course. But my playthrough is also kind of boring. I'm literally just like a stealthy archer, which I've not done before. In my defense. In my defense. In my defense. I've never really done like a wood elf. Usually I just do somebody that just like beats people down with a sword, but for once I wanted to do an archer because I was gonna Play on PC. I've also done like a lot of wizards and stuff, mages. I like mages usually too. I think Archer's very basic. I think everybody has done... I think Archer's basic. I don't know. I don't think there's an excuse to be made there. I fear. I fear. Not true. I don't think so. Archer and knife girly. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. I don't think Archer's pretty basic though. Oblivion remaster some bugs to be ironed out, like Unreal Engine crashing. I had constant crashes like every 2 minutes till I turned off the ray tracing equivalent, and then I was fine. So if you have any bugs like that, you might want to do that. Sneaky Archer's boring. See, that's what I mean. Like, I know my playthrough is boring. I know it is. It's so over. Never even got to casting Sheltered, I'm afraid. Oh well. No. Alright, let's try it. You'd probably just mixing lockpicking and stealth before getting out of the sewers just to avoid having to fuck with it. Fair, fair. It's very fair. This is probably how we're supposed to do this. We can reanimate a Helping Hand and put Prof's memory in play, and we can grow like a pretty thick FOMO already. Yo, Mazzaroth, thank you for the 2. Profs. Go here. Get rid of the shark for now. Oculus! Okay. Hopefully I live, chat. You guys think 18 lives enough? I don't know. Thank you, Frost. 51. Appreciate it. We're doing good. Hope you're doing great too. First shop you walked into an Oblivion remastered crap just went randomly flying. It was haunted. What do you mean? It's part of the game. It's part of the game. It was possessed. Yeah, I'm chilling right now. This is some good draws right here. Come on out, Oculus. Come on out. I might actually just want to like discard that at some point or whatever. Cycle it. I think we don't need this right now. Okay. Yeah. Not gonna work out for you, I fear. That should do it for us. Well, Not quite yet, but we're getting real close to doing it at least. I should have a great turn here where I can turn his face up. Another win, homies! Another win.